Good morning, everyone. This is ifedilichukwu, and welcome to the Calm Mind Tutors. Today, in this class, we'll be looking at the rectangle and the polygon command. I will show you different ways you can draw a rectangle and the polygon on the AutoCAD, and also I'll be showing you how to save in AutoCAD and the necessary settings you should make when you want to save. So when you come to the ribbon area and come to this place, when you click down here, you will see the rectangle and the polygon command. Then you click on that, and this becomes, if you look at this, the command line that shows it's active. Or you can come to your keyboard and type in REC. You click enter, and that becomes active. So we all know that a rectangle have a length and breadth or width, in whichever language you are familiar with. So you must actually know the length or length and the width. So I'm going, for this class I'll be using a length of 1000 mm and a width of 800 mm. So it comes to this, I click on the rectangle command, and this comes up. I said look at the cursor. Below it we have the instructions you should follow, and if you turn on if you launch your software and this is not actually showing, you can come down here and check your dynamic input. You must turn it on for that to show. And if you come here, the dynamic input is not here, that means you go to customization and you see the dynamic input here. Once you check it, it will come down here. So what I will do, it says specify the first point, so we click anywhere on the working face, and also the instruction says that you should specify the other point. So my length is 1000 mm and my width is 800. So the way AutoCAD understands is that the first one you enter is on the x-axis, which is the length, and the second one is the y-axis, which will be taken as our width. So I will type in 1000, then tab on the keyboard, then I'll type in 800, press enter, and a rectangle is made. To check if that is the actual length I entered, you can use the measure to check that. So as you can see, this is 1000 for the length, and I don't know why my system is becoming slow. Sorry for the inconveniences. I don't know why it's slow. Okay, and you can see that is actually the length and the width I entered. So this is one of the way you can actually draw a rectangle or make use of the rectangle command in AutoCAD. So let's do that again. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, so come down here, go to the same place I picked, the rectangle. I click on that, I click anywhere on the working interface, and 100, 1000, tab 800, and that is the rectangle. So that is one way you can actually draw a rectangle. So okay, let's move on to the next way you can do that. I click on it again, if you look at this my pointer here. If I come to the command line, what can you see? When you come to the command line, I can see chamfer, I can see elevation, fillet, thickness and width. Let me start with the chamfer. Let's see what actually chamfer means. Okay, when I clicked on the rectangle command, you see I didn't click anywhere on the working interface. You see the cursor is still moving freely. It's not, I didn't click anywhere. So once I pick the rectangle command, I will type in C on my keyboard, and that C you have to choose the chamfer command. I press enter. What did this say? It said specify the chamfer distance for the rectangles. So let's say I will make use of 4 mm as the chamfer distance. I say specify the second chamfer distance too, which is same 4 mm. I enter. So it now said specify the first point. So that is why I will not click on the working interface. Then specify other points. That's when I will enter the length and the width of the rectangle. So 1000 tab 800, enter. Okay, so I think the 4 mm entered is very small. So if you look at this, I should have increased the length of the chamfer distance. So if you look at this, this is what we call chamfer. This is what we call chamfer. So by using the chamfer command, that means I want to produce a rectangle that looks like this. That means I want to produce a rectangle that looks like this. So let's do that again. So I pick on the rectangle. I didn't click anywhere on the working area. I type in C for the chamfer command. It said specify the chamfer distance. Let me use 100 mm so that it will be very visible. It said it's for the second one, 100 mm. Then specify the other point, that is the length and the width of the rectangle, 1000 tab 800, enter. What happened? One thousand tab 800. Okay, so as you can see, we produce a rectangle with chamfer, a 100 mm chamfer. So that is what that command is all about, producing a rectangle with a chamfer. So click on it again. Let's see what fillet is all about. So we click, I type in F, and it says specify the radius for rectangles. So the radius I want to use now is 100 for it to be visible. I enter. It says specify the first point, the first corner point. I click anywhere in the working area. Then I enter a distance, a length of 1000 tab 800, and this is this. So you see, this is what we mean by fillet. The chamfer has a distance and the fillet is about radius. You see, this is curvy, like and this is an arc. So that is the fillet command is all about. Using fillets to, we want to draw a rectangle that is drawing in this manner. So that is that about the rectangle command. So this will be more useful to the mechanical engineer and other disciplines, I don't know. So these V classes are making will actually make sense. When after the end of the classes, you see that all these things will actually make sense. I'm trying to take everything bit by bit, so that those who are new to the software will be able to flow. Don't follow the classes, and think it will be helpful to you. So the next one is the Polygon Command. You can come here to select that, or you can you can type in POL in your keyboard and enter, and that also selects the Polygon Command. So I type in POL, enter, enter the number of sides 5, enter, specify the center, inscribed, then I'll turn on the auto. Okay, so let me enter the so 500, enter. So that is one way to make your regular polygon. So the inscribed is this. I click here, then to the center of this, click here to the center of this. So then let me make a circle, then at the center of this, then push out, let me 500. So you see that this is actually inscribed in that circle. So that's what I mean by inscribed. But don't worry about this. This is not necessary. This is not necessary. So what you just needed, the conclusion, or what you actually asked to get is this, just to draw this. So that's one I just did was just to show you what I mean by inscribed and subscribed. So let's see another thing. Let's use the circumscribed. Okay, enter, number of sides 5, specify the center, click on circumscribed, then bam, you have this. So that is way of drawing that. Okay, let me drawing this. Another function. Okay, specify the number of sides, I enter. Then if you come down here, this command line, you see this, specify the center of polygon or the edge. So I'll type in E and enter. So remember the first one we did, we specify center, but this one we are going to specify the edge. So you said click the first point of the edge. So I click here. You see that this is now moving along the edges, no longer the center. So the first one we did, we used the length of 500 mm for the length of the polygon. So I'm typing 500, and actually we have made this using the edge command. So let's do that again. You click on this, specify the number of sides, then and type in E, enter, specify your first point, then enter the length of the polygon, let's say 1000 mm, and this. So these are the ways you can draw your polygon, your rectangle on AutoCAD. So next is to save this work, and I want to show you how we can actually save that. You come to this application button, you click on it, okay, you click on it, you see save, you see save as, and this comes up. So this is the setting. So if you want to save now, here you can actually click the folder. You can actually look for the folder you want to save it in. So I created this folder in my system where I save my AutoCAD drawings. So you can actually come here to click on anywhere you want to save the file. Okay, after that you come here to type the name of the file so that what you use to remember it. I can type in ife as what I will use to remember. So and come down here, this will become the file of type, that is the extension, file extension. And if you click down here, you'll be seeing different options. So in AutoCAD you can actually save your drawing in DWG, which is a file extension, or in DXF. So let's say I click the AutoCAD 218 drawing .dwg. What does it mean? What this actually means that, you know, every year AutoCAD keep bringing out new versions. So once I choose 218, that I don't know if you have encountered, for those actually who have been working with AutoCAD, I don't know if you have actually encountered a problem where you did a job on, maybe you are using 218 version, and you did a job and said to somebody, and the person went to use AutoCAD 2010 version to open the file, and while he was trying to open the file, it couldn't be opened. So it is because you saved maybe you saved the file in your system using maybe 215. Like you come to this place and you click 215. So when I click this 218, what I'm actually saying is that AutoCAD of version 2018 to 2020, yeah, I'm using 2020 now, or AutoCAD from 2018 and above can open the file I'm about to save. Okay, wait, let me repeat this again. Once I save this file with this AutoCAD 2018 drawing, this, what that means is that the version of 2018 and above can only open this file. 217 down cannot open the file. That is me saving with AutoCAD 2018 drawing.wg. So it means that AutoCAD of version 2018 and above can only open this file. Then 217 below cannot open this file. So if I save this to AutoCAD 2007 this WG, that means anybody using an AutoCAD of 2007 and above can open the file. 2006 below cannot open the file. So, and that is what this is all about. So if you are trying to save, it will be best if you have this option. You can use the 2010, so that I think everybody is now getting well, I don't know what language to use for that. So I think it will be best to be saving with this 2010, so that anybody can actually open your file from 2010 and above. So that is this is all about. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like this video, if you like what I'm giving to you, click the like button so that this YouTube will recommend these videos to other people. Subscribe, hit the notification button so that when I upload new videos you get notified, and also share to your friends. Thank you.